I want to talk to you about a new movement that is making its way around the world and has been ever since the 1990s in the USA and is now growing stronger in Australia, and that is early age desexing of cats. And this is something that we're embracing in Australia to try and reduce numbers of stray kittens that are brought into animal shelters. In some animal shelters, around half of all cats that come into the shelter are kittens, and sadly many of those kittens get euthanized. So as a veterinarian, it's part of my job to teach students and to talk to them about some of the advantages of early age desexing. And did you know that for cat populations to not grow in numbers, what proportion of that cat population do you think needs to be desexed?
100%.
Pretty close, 97.5%. Now, some people have done surveys of cat owners to see, what proportion got their cat desexed and whatever, and we're getting better. So about 95% of us as cat owners have our cats desexed. But if you then look at what age and they weren't, the ones that weren't desexed, what age they were, when you look at cats less than 2 years old, in some parts of Australia and different places, around 30% of cats less than 2 years, only 30% of them were desexed. And so then you think about, well, how efficient are cats at breeding? So what we know about cats is they come into season, or they can start reproducing from as young as 14 weeks of age, or even, 14 to 16 weeks, that's 4 months. And when a female cat comes into heat, she will continually stay in heat until she gets pregnant. And she'll have a cycle every 3 to 7 weeks. And in a year, she could have up to 40 kittens. So you can see how cat populations can grow really exponentially. And there are other benefits for early age desexing. As far as kittens go, they can be desexed from as young as 8 weeks. We usually perform early age desexing between 8 and 12 weeks, as long as the kitten's about 1 kilogram in body weight. But the procedure is much quicker for a little kitten because everything is small and they recover more quickly. And with the fantastic advances that have been made in veterinary anaesthesia over years and years and years, the procedure is very routine. So if you're interested to know more about it, you can go onto the Cat Protection Society website, and there's a great video that talks about early age desexing.